I was in this place called San Quentin, and when they had an earthquake, you know, and I could remember being there and feeling so hopeless and getting on my knees and asking God, man, show me, you know, I don't want to live like this no more. Show me something else. And this is where He sent me, you know, to this group. My main objective in all this is not to use any kind of chemical. And they have kind of really walked me along the way.
These guys?
Yeah.
How, though?
By sharing their stories, openly saying stuff that I feel that, you know, that's maybe kind of easy for them to say, but hard for me, because I come from kind of like a background where you really don't, you know, express how you feel. To cry like Tony cried about another man, you know, that just, you know, was not permitted, you know. It was me that I can be, you know, my color and some of the feelings that I have inside, you know, I can be with those feelings and don't have to put on no show about them, you know. Just like Leon tell me, man, I'm just old collard green eating country boy, you know. And I feel real good about that, man. So, you know, I really get that, you know, it's okay to be that, you know, black like I am, you know. I don't have to go get no bleaching cream and no Jerry curl juice and all that. Oh, I'm skipping.
I get a haircut tomorrow.
That used to be me. All this is kind of, you know, real new to me. Getting up, going to work in the morning and stuff, you know. It's kind of really new to me. I was thinking earlier this morning, you know, about like this traffic. I used to often wonder, you know, like I might be up this time in the morning trying to buy dope or something like that, or doing something up all night, and I would kind of always often wonder where are all those people going? You know, what the hell are they doing? You know what? I thought that the people that did this, that really ran the world. You know, they really ran the world, the people that did this, because I would go to prison and come back, do 3, 4, 5 years or whatever, and come back, and they still be doing this, you know, and life went on. I think I'm, 35 years old, and I think maybe after like, 10 years in prison, I quit even counting. You know, I can't, right now today, you know, and it seems that anybody would know exactly how much time they have done confined. I don't know. I can't remember. I would have to get pencil and piece of paper and add it up, you know, because I just like quit counting, because I thought that was the way my life was supposed to go.
I heard that.
Dave met Leon in the recovery group and recently began working for him. For years during Leon's addiction, he too lacked the confidence to keep a steady job, let alone run his own business.
Now I remember when I went to work for this guy where I learned a lot of stuff. I had a big ego, you know, said, I know, you don't have to tell me everything, I know how to do it. And the interesting thing about Dave is that he's so humble. It blows me away, because it's usually a real gradual process, you know, when you see people come into recovery. It's where it takes time to knock that ego down. Okay, now I get this side over here, maybe. Okay. Over here? Yeah. With Dave, he's just like, he's hearing me, and I see he's learning, you know, and it's real good. The kitchen looks pretty good, man.
Yeah. I can remember when I first started working with Leon, you know, we discovered the fact that both of us was clumsy. You know? And I can remember, man, going to the pen, man, you know, you couldn't do that. You couldn't walk crazy. I mean, you had to, you know, you had to be, and had to have a, you know, a glide to it, you know. And man, you know, I took that, boy, look at here, and I ran with it, because I really didn't want nobody to see that I was clumsy, that I might trip or fall or something like that, you know. So I took that walk and perfected it Boy, look here, when I come through the yard, man, everybody will stop and all the guns are beamed down because I'm coming. You know what I'm saying? And I'll be pushing it through there, you know? And it was so good. Leon said, "Boy, you just clumsy." You know what I'm saying? And I'm clumsy. Yeah, and we tripping over each other. You know what I'm saying? And man, that was good for me, man. That was, you know, I could really let that thing down. You know, I didn't feel like I was trying to project that image. That's just something that just, you know, has grown on me, man. And behavior, man, it just really, you know, I don't try to do it. It just comes, you know. I mean, it came natural. I practiced it so long until it just became natural. And I still find myself sometime, you know, falling back off into that.
When you get what?
Scared. When I get scared, yeah, I fall back off into that. I don't know, I really connect with you on this whole situation about the relationship thing with the woman. And I was hearing you saying that you was talking to Eric on the phone and you went back and called the lady and told her you love her. When a woman tells me that, I still say, you know, like, thank you, you know, I love you, David, thank you, you know, you know, and I see one day maybe I might be able to, you know, say, well, okay, I love you too. You know, and I think it's amazing because I think you come from maybe that same kind of cut, you know, where you just, you know, I don't know what you might have said in the past when a woman told you she loved you, how you took her off on it, or did you just concoct something, well, okay, I'm going to say I love you, but it's really about this, what I want you to do over here and all that kind of shit, you know. So. But this group has showed me how to live, how to be a black man, something I've wanted for a long time. But I just didn't know where to look. I couldn't get it out of no books, you know. I don't read that good. My education level is real low, so I couldn't get it out of no books. And all the role models that I really kind of looked up to, I had a chance to rub shoulders with. They're in prison. I told you what they did, you know. And this group has really has fulfilled that my gut feeling, you know, that I want to be a black man, I want to be a father, I want to be maybe someday a husband to some woman, you know. I get all that from here. I got a son, 18, and it hadn't really dawned on me until the night how I might have been the cause of maybe him going to penitentiary one day. Soon, probably, because he's got this kid coming. He doesn't have no job. He never went to school. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna do something. You know, I went by his house the other day and he had a big diamond ring and shit. And I said, let me wear that ring, man. He said, you ain't got no ring? I said, no. He said, I get you one. You know, and it scared the hell out of me. I've seen people, fathers and sons in prison together, and man, it always kind of like stirred something up in me. You know, am I gonna ever have to share a cell with my son? I got some work to do in that area. A lot of work, man. I've been in groups, gangs, and clubs and stuff like that all my life, you know. And I would like to kind of send a message out to some people that might be like me, that's, you know, drug addict, alcoholic, convict, gang member, you know, and kind of let them know, man, that, you know, recovery is possible, you know. This group is everything to me, my whole life, right now, is in this group. And anytime I get the notion that this group might not be, I get real scared, you know. I get real scared. Because for me, not being that group, I might as well be in prison.